Boston Celtics guard Gordon Hayward will be testing the free agent waters as he has opted out of the last year of his $34 million deal with Boston. Y'all remember a few years ago when Gordon Hayward signed that big deal, leaving Utah to go play in Boston. Well, he got off to a rough start. You know, you go get Kyrie Irving, and you expect this team to be pretty darn good. Gordon injures himself night one of the season against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Remember that when it was the big Kyrie Irving versus LeBron matchup, Celtics versus Cavs. And his career ain't been the same since, man. You know, I hate that for Gordon. He seems to be a really good guy. And look, man, Gordon, I hope you know what the hell you and your representation, I hope y'all know what y'all doing, because I would have never did this one. Gordon turned down a $34 million player option. Look, Gordon wants to play basketball. He thinks the world of his talents, and he wants the ball. And when you look at that Celtics roster, I mean, if I'm practicing with Boston, there's no way I look at guys like, there's no way I can look at a guy like Gordon Hayward and think he's better. I know he can shoot. There's no way I look at him and think he's better than Marcus Smart or Jaylen Brown or damn sure. We ain't even going into the Jason Tatum conversation. I'm sorry. If I'm in practice looking at some of them Celtics, Gordon is a standout. And I'm not saying that on a racial component of him being a white guy. That's not what I'm doing here. He's a shooter around super athletic guys and Jason Tatum, who I believe is going to be an all-star for the next decade. And by the way, Gordon Hayward's shot ain't been the same since that injury either. He ain't shooting it at as good a clip as he was in Utah. So, I mean, you know, Gordon wants to play ball. He's a better man than me. Shout out to Gordon Hayward. I would have took that $34 million and then reevaluated my future next year. Now, apparently, Gordon Hayward has some offers out there. He would not do this without talking to some teams. They can't announce that because that would be tampering. Free agency doesn't start till tomorrow. But I guess technically, I think the Knicks are going to make Gordon Hayward a deal. I heard the Atlanta Hawks might get into that running as well. They love to score. You know, the Knicks have enough cap room. They've created about $40 million in cap. They have enough to, you know, maybe give Gordon like a 2-year, $40 million deal. That's what I'm thinking. I came up with that one in my head. I still would have never did it because you could have got $34 million in 1 year, right? But I'm assuming maybe a 2-year, $20 to $25 million deal. The Knicks could offer him maybe with a team option on the second year. You know, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Why did Gordon do this? I know he wants to play ball. I know he wants to be a starter. He wants to create a legacy. But I would have took that $34 million and I would have been the best backup in the world behind Jason Tatum. You're damn right. All right, plug me in wherever you need me. I'll be behind Jaylen Brown for $34 million. You're damn right I will be. Gordon's a better guy than me. Y'all let me know where y'all think Gordon will land in free agency. He has opted out of that deal. Whoo, buddy. That is a big-time move. That is an agent firing move if that one backfires. He better have a deal out there on the table because if he does it, that's one of the deals you look up and say, man, you blew it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this one in the comment box below. I'm out.